Warning: this podcast episode discusses sensitive topics, including mental health, abuse, and suicide. The content may be distressing or triggering for some listeners. If you or someone you know is struggling, please consider seeking support from a mental health professional or contacting a crisis helpline in your area. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome to the Rhotimmi podcast. I am your host, Stephanie Cherono. Here we celebrate the power of authentic conversations, and together we'll explore our emotions, challenges, and growth through powerful storytelling. I have been receiving feedback and working on them and potentially making changes for season 2. And one of the things that I wanted to do was diversify the guests that I bring onto the podcast and make it even easier for men to come and relate to the information that we share. And for the first guest, I have literally a powerhouse, number one, a fitness coach, a CEO and founder of many things and many movements. He holds power in communities in a very impactful way. He has a very, very important event coming soon that if you're not there or more, I don't know what you're doing in your life. And I will allow him to introduce himself. I told you I'm a Jojo. Okay.
Yeah. It's in my tongue now.
It is. Okay.
Yeah, so my name is Rotimi, as you already know. I'm a fitness coach, holistic online coach also, mentor to fitness trainers, and founder of Fitbit, and the leader of the Run Club community.
Period. How are you feeling today?
Gang shit type shit.
I genuinely feel like there's a vocabulary you're not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just feel like you're too old.
Oh, wow.
We cannot be saying gang shit type shit in our 40s, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, we need to...
And then you add the gang shit type shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
No. But I'm feeling cool. I'm
You
feeling
are?
really good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you're on the podcast. I'm surprised that you even decided to say yes.
I don't do podcasts.
You don't do podcast. You don't do YouTube.
But I'm here.
Yeah.
You know.
Because we are friends. I think I met Rotimi when I wanted to sign up for his... Yeah, you can. It's a time to talk all the shit that you wanted to say. You can say it now. But I wanted to join his community and actually get mentored, guided in the fitness space. However, I just cannot afford him.
But I still helped you out.
Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what built our friendship because I got freebies.
Rubbish.
I was like, this is nice. I can do this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But really, I mean, you showed like so much, you gave so much reason for the change that you wanted.
Yes.
And for me, I think I spoke about this on Man Talk.
Mm-hmm.
I said I started doing this because I really loved it. I love having people to change their lives, you know. And I once said what would I do if I'm not making money out of this? Would I still do it?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes, I will do it, you know. So it really doesn't hurt me to help in any way.
Okay.
And I'm glad that you've really done good for yourself.
I was a big butt girl. Now I have, abs and shit.
Hey.
Not at the moment. Don't zoom into my stomach. The sitting position is a bit compromising.
Yeah. It's the sitting position. It's not. Yeah.
I can smell the sarcasm in your voice. But anyway, how's your mental health in this moment? Because you are a founder of Fitbit. Fitbit occurred, I think the first one was in July.
Yeah.
In July the 6th, it was huge. I believe maybe you can take us through the process of starting something new.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy. And I think you of all people know so many things about that. But Fitbit was a plan that we had through 2021. And everything aligned 2024. We got into things and we made it happen in July.
Yeah.
But we started working on the the last one that we did in July, we started working on it in around January. And it took so much. It took so much of me. Like, I didn't know like what to expect, you know? So is it the rehearsals? Is it meeting partners and vendors and sponsors? Is it the financial implications? Oh my God. That was crazy. I'm so thankful that I had like friends that are really, really, really willing to support, you know, that went a long way to like help. But even though it put me in a very dark place, I could say, you know, it's just like, we had set the date. It's July 6th.
It's happening. Whether you have your shit together or not, it's happening.
I'm just like, I'm going to hold my breath till like July 6th. Whatever happens, July 6th, it's done, you know. And I think that helped me to just persevere and move through. But the mental toughness it required was crazy. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. It was crazy.
It was because also this is the first time you're pursuing something new. You know, I think with coaching and fitness, it's something that you're doing every day. You're constantly coming up with new videos, workouts on a day-to-day basis. But Fitbit, you're practically now taking an idea and trying to make it physical and like material, like tangible.
Yeah.
The translating of an idea that is just visual, a dream, something that you've been thinking about, and now the pursuit of making it a thing. I think that in between has a lot of like mental turmoil in a way.
It has, especially when, you know, I always thought I could do this on my own. Yeah. Like,
no, it's not possible.
Like, easy. Like, I'll do it.
You do. On your own.
Me alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are you able to?
Oh my God. I think it was Victor Miner first told me. It was like, bro, like, take away yourself. I know you don't like asking for help, you know, but like, this is not about begging, you know. This is an idea that other people could buy into, and you have like group of friends that can really help, and other companies that can help also. So why don't you go this way, you know, get to meet people, get people together and explain to them what the idea is and all that, and even like have a team around you and things like that. Man, if I hadn't gone that way, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll
type shit, get shit. Because you know, I think in my process, I'm sorry to but like in my process, I think in the process of now had to mic, I've realized I can't, as much as I know I'm good at what I do, I cannot do it by myself. I really can't. No matter how much I wanted to, it's a vision that has to be shared and carried with other people. You are someone who's been doing everything by yourself. To transition between that to now asking for help, trusting and delegating. What are the challenges that you are facing in that period, Omo?
I'm still struggling with it, to be very honest. To be very honest. I am so lucky to have the team that I'm working with right now. They are constantly showing me that I can trust them. You know. But for some other things, I feel like it is very delicate. I cannot afford it not to be done this way. You know, so I want to take it up on my own because I feel like the risk of it not getting done is so high. But I think it comes with trusting the team. And also, I was speaking to someone recently and they were like, when I'm delegating, it should not be about myself and the person I'm delegating. It should be like I'm person A, and let's say you are the person that will do the job, but there should be someone in between managing that, so that there are so many changes that would have happened between himself and you before it comes to me. You know, I think what I've really struggled with is when I give someone the job to do and they come back with questions, I'll be like,
you don't know.
Don't worry. Let me just do it. It's fine.
But as you're growing, and I think we even had this conversation, but as you're growing and as you're expanding in ways that you have not necessarily been in before, you can't do everything.
I'm getting to know that. I know that right now.
Yeah, like you can't do everything. And I'm also realizing like I cannot do everything. We have so many ideas every single day. There's something new coming up in our minds that we want to pursue. But if we have to hold all the cards to do with every other thing that we're doing, then we won't be able to accommodate new ideas, new ventures, all sort of things.
Someone once told me if you don't have a team around you, then you're not doing something great. If you are still doing everything on your own, then you are not at your peak level yet. The bigger your team, the bigger you can go, the bigger you can grow. So I believe, maybe right now I'm doing something.
Before you were doing wahala, nothing, just
rubbish.
And then at that time, how were you coping? Like, what were the things other than obviously fitness? What role did fitness play in managing your mental health at the time?
I think fitness is my hobby, right? Fitness is what I do for work. Fitness is also something that I enjoy doing. So I think it is everything for me, right? It is like we'll sit down, if we don't like speak about fitness, we'll talk about something related to fitness,
nutrition,
life, and things like that. So it has helped me in grounding my energy level is great. Even my mental is really great, because the more I work, the more I overcome challenges at the gym, the more I feel like I can overcome challenges in life also. It just works the same way. Psychologically, when you lift a heavy weight that you couldn't lift last week, you feel like, oh, okay, if life is hard today, next week it will be okay. I will be able to. Yeah.
It so almost seeps into every single part of your life. The relationship you have with the gym.
Yeah. So I'm always looking at people who are not like into fitness, like, what are you doing?
What are you doing with your life? You can even try, and it may not necessarily have to be on the Rotimi level.
Yeah. Oh no, please.
If you're not jumping in, like doing there's challenges that you've done, honestly, to be honest.
Yeah, those challenges is just for your blood pressure to go.
It's just for steez. What do you call it?
Yeah,
steez.
Yeah, steez weight. But really, in the captions of those things, I always say,
valuable information.
If you can't do this, then you need to sign up for one-on-one coaching program.
Yes.
I always show the beauty of what the body can do, right, on my page. So like you see some things and you be like, must be nice, but it's just for you to see what the body is really capable of, right? But I don't expect you to do the same. What I always want is see what the body can do and see how well you can move. I think I did something recently with like over 30 struggling and over 30, and you were like something about
we're not banding to get our CDs and DVDs.
Oh my god!
We are going to go kneel down. Like I was like, I know how practical in a sense that is, but if my back is hurting, my back is hurting. There's nothing much you can do about that. If I need to lie down because yesterday I was, it's fine. But also, how do these one-on-one coaching classes, like curriculum, look like? If someone signs up for the one-on-one coaching they've never, for instance, assume that I've never worked out before, I've had not the best relationship with my body, I have now decided to make a change and want to, do better. Yes, right. What does that look like?
It's all about designing a program that fits someone's fitness level, right? And it comes with a lot of questions. So when you see my questionnaire, it's like around 41 questions. With that also, it shows me like you really, really want it. If you can go through all those questions and you answer them very well, it really shows me that you're really ready
to do the work. Yeah.
And that gives me a lot of ideas in terms of what I can create. For some people, I just get them to start walking. Some people have overweight and they can't start jumping and
lifting
around.
Weights.
Some people have knee pain, some people have arthritis, some people have diabetes. There are so many situations, and with every situation there is a way to go by it. So it's really thorough, in like getting people to move in their own way. So I try as much as possible to understand this client and design something that
suited for them.
Yeah, that is suited for them.
I think as you're speaking, I'm realizing that you have so many hats that you're playing. I think Fitbit, there's a run club that you've just introduced. How's that going, actually, by the way?
Club is
What he's talking about.
the vibe. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How's that
and
going?
I don't know when this will drop, but in the next week we'll be moving from Jeffries to Mass House. And
Winning Post.
And
it's dope there.
And now it's gonna be more social. We're gonna have DJ playing. It's gonna be like a whole vibe now.
I've never been to one. And you judge me because I've never been to one?
No. You will. Someday you will.
Soon.
I won't rush.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
But how's the run club? What has that pursuit? Because I remember even for that, it started as a couple of friends from your gym. Yeah. And then now you decided to actually make it a thing. Yeah. And I've seen the reels. Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It started from like, I'll go with a friend to 5 people to like 15 people. Okay, let's turn it into a run club. And the idea of a run club started from like after we finished Fitbit. The programs with Fitbit is not ready to launch yet, because we had ideas to have it on an app so that everybody can use it globally.
Yeah.
But that is not done yet. And we can't do Fitbit concerts every month.
True.
We just die. So
if you think we'll die, then we'll die.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So we decided let's have a community that we will engage on a weekly basis. So that Fitbit is still something that is ingrained in their minds. So when we're talking about the Fitbit concert, we have a community already that we can just get into the place. Yeah. Yes. So we said, what's the best thing to do if it's not just like running?
Yeah.
And also I had to put myself and be very, very honest, I have to put myself first and be very honest with like what I can stick to, And so I run every day. I run every week. That's Saturday, I'm there. I've been doing that for like 2-3 years. So I'm like, if I can do that. And Jeffrey's also, I've created like some relationships there. So I just had to have a conversation with them. So they allowed us to stay there. So it was like free. So I had to make the whole run club free also because the main investment that we put is like the team.
Just the aspect of building community.
Exactly. So we opened it up for free and we said, just come and vibe, basically. Yeah. The main thing that we did right is we made people come through and have conversations with each other while they run, And I don't think there's any run club that does that now.
There's none.
I'm
telling you.
There's none now. Yeah, Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm confirming.
Cool.
Yes.
So like when people come through, I do have surveys every time. Like what was the best thing about this today's run? And people would always talk about the conversations. Last week, it was the run and the rain because it was raining. And everybody was like, oh, it's raining. So what do we do?
We are running.
I said, what do you want to do? You want to go home? Rubbish.
Just with your belly. Of course he wouldn't say that, but yeah.
So we ran in the rain. Most of them did that the first time. Like that was their first experience with it. When I posted the survey, all of them was like running the rain. And I had the first experience also in January.
You ran alone in the rain?
Yeah, in the rain. Oh my God.
It was a
I felt like I was in a movie.
That's in slow motion.
Oh, it was so euphoric. I loved it. Yeah. But the run club is really, really growing now. We started from like 60 people from like the launch. Now we are averaging like 150 to 200 people every week.
That's pretty dope.
Which is crazy. And now when we move into like it being more social, having people come through and vibe with the music, I think it's gonna be a whole lot.
I think it's gonna be bigger. And the fact that you're also investing in the space to like expect and accommodate more people. Yeah. Because I remember, I think one of the plans that you have is like you separate them in groups, the bigger that they are. Yeah. How do you keep track once they, like in regards to like a central place to meet?
So we have a group.
Oh, WhatsApp group. Oh, okay. So there's group now, communication. Okay.
We have over 1,400 people in the WhatsApp group.
Wow. So
we are always hoping that not everyone makes it, Because
That's
imagine if
crazy.
we
1,400.
we're always free. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Sunday, you can
just
dress this
tell.
It's raining. Madamano.
Yeah, Madamano. It's ugly out here. Yeah.
Chill.
You know,
Because 1,400 people will be crazy to manage.
I'll run away.
I hear you.
Yeah, but
So
I
there's
think,
communication. There's a central place where you guys can communicate.
Yeah,
And I think
yeah.
that's a very nice way to build your community as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the things that as content creators, influencers, and just digital people, one of the things that maybe we struggled with, especially in this time where everyone is on social media, is connecting with our people. And I think you found a way to do that in the sense that they get a personal experience with you in the process of this like Run Club and Fitbit. You are a man of faith. Because I don't know. Men of faith. And not just like on paper, like generally I think you speak very highly of the fact that whatever you've gotten in your life is because of the grace of God. But also, how are we staying constantly motivated? Because I literally tell you all the time that you're good for my soul. When I'm not doing well, or I feel like all the people around me, and I tell these crew members all the time, like, you guys don't appreciate me as much as I need to be appreciated. And you know, the last shoot I was doing, I was like, why is there no wow? Your hair looks amazing. You're so beautiful. Like the words of affirmation, they don't do that. I don't know what the problem is, but like,
masterclass coming soon.
Masterclass, yeah. Because I feel like you pour into your friends and you're good for many people, like many people's soul. I know I'm not the only one who feels like your energy is very infectious. How do you maintain mental stability regardless of how much you pour into other people? When do you get that?
Number one is God. Yeah. I have incredible faith in God. Like, my name is Rotimi. It means God stays right behind me. I believe in that so much, right?
Yeah.
Like whatever I want to do, I know I have like good minds. I know I have good intentions. You know, I really want to help and I really want to do the things that I feel it's my purpose in life to do, that God has ordained me to do. So I really don't believe I would ever fail in anything that I say I want to do. It might be difficult, you know. It's okay. Difficulty makes people stronger, you know. So but really, that firstly, that
God.
comes from God, right? And second thing is routine, power of routine, power of planning. When I plan things and it's going according to how I've planned it, I don't have any reason to panic, right? And I understand that with everything that I do, with every little step that I take, it leads me to where I really want to be.
Yeah.
Even if I don't get to be there, I understand that, maybe God doesn't want it like that.
Yes.
You know, so I'm never stressed.
Like sort of like when people say rejection is redirection.
Something like that. Yeah, but I don't get rejected. Okay, but it's okay.
Pride comes before a fall. I will reject you right now. You're so stupid. What
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Okay. Other than so you said it's God and routine.
Yeah.
Do you also, in the same way, you are just as invested in your friends and the things that they're doing? Are they also a huge part of your strength and motivation to keep going?
My friends?
Your friends and your community and your family. No?
I don't get it.
Because we talked about how you stay motivated. God, routine. Is that all?
Okay, like now you're talking about like friends and family.
Yes.
I mean, I believe I'm blessed to have great friend circle, you know, and everyone really supports what I do as much as I support them also, you know. I have people that when I do something, I have to like show them first, you know, and say, what do you think about this?
Yes.
You know, oh, you like it? Oh, okay, cool. I mean, like there are contents that I want to post and I have to like show some people first, you know, just for me to like get that.
opinion
and
because you
like
value their
validations.
opinion.
Yeah, even like captions and things like that. Like, do you think like this is okay? You know, can I word it this way? You know, so many of my friends also motivate me. When I see you, when I see Georgie, Eli, Victor, you know, doing the things they're doing, everyone like growing in that aspect.
Yeah.
I'm really, really, really inspired and motivated to like also like keep going. Everyone is not having it easy in any way, you know.
That's true.
So I'm motivated to like go through the difficulty also, you know.
Yeah.
Like, let's do it. And I think that this is the time we can do it.
That's true.
At some point, we wouldn't have this energy to push
That's
anymore. Imagine
true.
pushing at 40.
Almost.
You know, 40.
I thought you were going to say 30. I was like, get out.
Yeah, 30. I was supposed to even say 30. 30. Like, imagine us pushing at 30.
Please, like, why do you age shame me?
I'm not age. You're almost old, you know. So, yeah.
This is a conversation for another day. So, I think, how do you balance? So, we are doing work. We are chasing the dreams. We are taking out the goals every single day. I think you're always grinding. I don't think there's a day that we are taking the day off. And I value rest.
I'm grinding.
All the time. There's something that you're doing every time.
God.
I think even just looking at your calendar, sometimes I get so overwhelmed. And mine is also like pretty packed, you know. But yours is on a different level. And when does life happen for Rotimi? There's work. When does life happen for you?
I think balance can be looked at in different ways. Like, I could balance out 3 years of strict work with 1 year of traveling and enjoying, right? And get back to it again and do 6 years of strict work and go again like 1 year. Or I could say, I want to do this 6 days and balance with 1 day, right? And the idea of balance to me is just for me to be able to do the things that I want to do. So right now, what I just try to prioritize is my energy levels, basically. And when I prioritize that, I can do whatever I want to do for as long as possible. Whatever is a priority to me, I make time for it. If it's not a priority, then I don't. So if it's about balance, I will look at it from a place of, am I doing everything that is a priority to me right at this moment? And I think I'm really good with that. And again, with the routine. So routine helps me to balance out things. If I have to rest, like now, because before the Fitbit Run Club, I'll always dedicate Saturdays and Sundays to resting. 2 Saturdays every month is D&D, like no calls, nothing, you're not reaching. But right now, my Saturdays has been occupied for
Fitbit.
the Fitbit Run Club. So what I've done is, I would work out from Monday to Wednesday. I'll take Thursday break, you know, just for me to relax so that Friday, Saturday, I have enough energy again. And Sunday, I rest again, you know. And I think that helps. Right now, we're doing rehearsals 3 hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I would work out in the morning on Monday. I would work out morning on Tuesday and do that rehearsal 3 hours. I'll go again on Wednesday and do the same. So it's a lot. The run that we do on Saturday, it's me getting there. I'm getting people tagged. Coordinating the warm-up, the run, come back, coordinating the games and all that. It's a lot.
Like, you're constantly on guard. Like, at that point, everything is happening and it is you.
It is me.
It is you.
It is me.
Yeah.
And think about the fact that I wasn't even good with people.
I was gonna say, you know, that's the funniest thing, because let me tell you guys, he always wears sunglasses. So today, don't do that.
Okay.
They say it's gonna affect the lights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a reason. I'm heading somewhere with this.
Okay.
Give me time, Paula. So
Give me time, Paula.
I'm heading somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, I noticed that, and I remember I asked you, I was like, what is the story behind the sunglasses? And you're like, just the whole, I have to talk to you eye to eye. I go talk to someone eye to eye. I go talk to someone eye to, and now you have a whole run club. It's taken you out of your comfort zone completely.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And now you're sitting, like, facing the things that you were previously uncomfortable with. Yeah.
I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
So let's start from there.
Believe it, guys. I promise he is. But
I love staying alone.
Yeah.
Being alone.
But your personality is like extroverted
I
in a
needed
way.
to train myself. Like I when I'm used to you, I'm vibes.
Yeah.
You know, like we'll speak, we'll talk. You understand? But strangers, I find it really hard because I don't know what I would say to like offend people. And I don't like saying sorry like that. You know, like it's okay.
Don't
It's fine. Sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Yeah.
Even like with the style of like you see me wearing hoodies all the time. It started from me going out but not wanting to be seen. So like I would just like cover
Hide my
up.
face.
Yeah. And you see me at the gym, I would wear that. I would wear like face cap. I would put headphones because I just don't want interactions, you know. But I realized like for what my goal is, 2018 I made like a vision board and I wrote like everything that I want to accomplish with my fitness brand and even my fashion brand. I wrote everything and I put like sticky notes on there. And I looked at everything and I said, like, what do I need to be able to accomplish all this? I can't sit down at home and do all these things. Never.
You have to go outside.
Yeah, and I need to be able to like relate to people. So I started learning how to do that.
So that was built.
Yes, exactly. Like I had to. And this is why like I go really hard on people that would say, oh, I'm not a morning person, so I can't. Shut up.
Shut your mouth.
Shut up.
Shanice!
Like, if you really, really want it,
you will go.
you
wake
will.
Up. Yeah.
Nobody was born a morning person. Don't do that.
But initially, I was that person, but now I'm a morning person.
You see,
It
4
changed.
o'clock,
Yes.
smart gyms,
Yeah.
training like superhero.
Yeah. I'm preparing for the worst in this economy.
Yeah. So I think that was like my story with that. And I'm really thankful to God.
Yeah.
Again, God has been able to like help me to build myself in that way. But whenever I go to the wrong club and I do all those things, when I get inside my house, it's like oh yeah.
Like
but
no
it's cool.
interaction for a while.
Yeah, but it's cool. Thank you.
So in that way, since I think you're handling so many things, how do you deal with burnout? Because you will definitely get burnt out. So how do you?
Okay, so the thing with burnout is.
Oh, does it not exist in your car?
I don't think so. But let me give you the trick. Let me give you the trick. So the trick is when you work it's 3 hours work, 1 hour rest. If you can keep to that ratio, then you wouldn't feel that burnout, right? Burnout comes from negative energy balance. And energy balance is really about the energy you are dissipating and the energy you are bringing back, how you are getting that energy back. The best way to get energy back is through eating and sleeping, right? And there's so many things that are getting energy out of us every single day. So if we're active for like 18 hours, we need to sleep for 6 hours at least. So that balances out the ratio.
Yeah.
I would only get burnt out if I don't sleep 6 hours. And I know that. So I don't care what is going on. I need to sleep 6 hours. If I don't sleep, let's say like I got like 4 hours of sleep today, as soon as I get back home, I'll find time to get that 2 hours because I know if I don't, it's trouble. You understand?
Yeah.
So I believe most people get burnt out because they don't prioritize recovery. Right. And that is so underrated these days. There are so many other ways to speed up recovery. I just discovered float therapy recently. Float therapy is a thing that like you get into like a dome-shaped
I've seen
thing.
that. Don't you get like claustrophobic or have some?
I don't even like water.
Oh, you don't know how to swim. Let's start there.
On your podcast to 10 million listeners.
Would you could swim, babe? Now you kweli.
Now
We'll
you
go to-
you too.
We're going to Mombasa and you're going to take a floater in the ocean.
Wow.
I promise this is a safe space.
I would just like do the content creator. I can record videos.
And go take pictures with your arms out and everything.
Yeah, I don't need to take my abs. People know I have abs already.
Omo,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
They do.
You know?
Yeah.
Cons. You get me?
It looks like weighted vests.
I can swim, but not like...
I promise you, you're an adult. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone.
Okay. Back to flow therapy.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't have to be able to swim for you to do flow therapy.
Is there water in the surround?
Yeah, it is water with Epsom salt, concentrated salt. So when you lay on it, you float. You don't drown. You know, you just float there.
Okay.
But the thing is scientific, right? Toxins in your body is acidic, right? And the salt water forms a basic solution around your body. So when you lay there, it's going to extract the toxins in your body into the salt water, so that when you leave, or the soreness that you feel are lactic acid accumulations in your body. So that extracts those acids into the water. So when you leave, you leave without any toxins in your body. You live without any soreness, like you're brand new, like a baby boy. Okay, so a baby girl for you.
The soft baby bum.
Yeah. So I went there some time ago.
You're refusing to acknowledge the soft bum. When you went to...
Okay.
You can laugh. I never experienced it.
Yeah, so my experience there was great, actually.
Yeah.
Because I do physio
As well.
massage every time. But like this is like 5 times more effective than physio. So like those are the ways that you can speed
Power
up
back.
the rate of
recovery.
And I believe like people who are working at a very high level needs to know these things. Cryotherapy also is very important. And that is, you know, when you use highs instead of, you know, the floats and things like that. It helps a lot to make the body recover. As long as you prioritize recovery, I don't think you would ever see burnout. This is how athletes train every single day, and they can still go a long time playing for like 20 years. Don't you think they should feel burnout if...
Of course they should, especially because they are competing.
You get what I'm saying?
There has
but
to
they
be a way
prioritize
in which...
recovery.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They power back.
So
you do consider yourself and look at yourself like as an athlete, yeah? Because in a way it's
like,
extreme.
I think I live like one, but like I'm still like a normal person.
Are you?
But like, oh, stop it.
Okay. sorry. I beg your
Like,
pardon. You tried.
I have the discipline of an athlete.
Yes, you
know,
do.
But
Yeah.
like,
And even the mindset, I believe.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, but I'm just like a normal person also.
I'm
like
just
I
a
like
boy.
living life, you know.
How is it that you poured like some sense of joy, love, compassion? Are you dating right now?
I don't think I have the capacity to at the moment. Yeah. I don't think I have the capacity to at the moment because I know how best I can show up.
Like in the confines of a relationship.
Yeah.
And you don't think you're able to in this moment?
I don't think so. I mean, like people could be accommodating, and I'm seeing how that can work out, you know. But I would really want to like put in like 100%.
Yeah.
It will really work if I have someone that understands. But like they always say, "Oh, I'm not an understanding person."
Who is not an understanding person?
Like
You?
no, like the social thing right now.
Yeah.
So I know I cannot be like an understanding.
Or the women are saying we don't want to be understanding girlfriends.
Yeah, and it's
No,
okay.
but understanding girlfriends, I think in the sense you're talking about you are. I promise it was not in my power, but I just slept with her. I promise I didn't want to. Please understand. I fell into.
No.
That's what
No, that's
we
rubbish.
don't want. Yeah,
No,
that's plain
because
bullshit.
for me, I know how best I can show up.
Yeah.
You know, for a partner. But it is also good to understand what capacity you have at
the moment, yeah.
You know,
to accommodate that.
Exactly. If I can show up 100%,
Love bombing.
you know, rest. But right now it's like
Yeah.
under 30, 40,
%.
yeah. So I don't think anyone deserves.
But it's
that
something
at
that
the
you're
moment.
obviously looking forward to, like getting married and having kids.
It was on my vision board this year, actually.
But you still have 3 months.
Yeah.
God might shock you.
I'm still working on it. It's still like,
It might shock
there
you a
are
little
some-
bit,
there
and
are
then you
some
pop
things
in with.
that- You
Yeah.
get me? Yeah.
I'm sure they do now.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the reason why you work so hard is because biblically it's expected for a man to be a provider and a protector and
It's part of it. From like growing up also in the family that I grew up, it's the man that provides, and it's just like the thing. Men do not expect any help or provision from a woman. It is the responsibility of a man to provide. And also I just want a good life. I want to have a good family. I want to be able to leave a legacy for my kids and even like inspire like my friends, people to like be better men, Yeah. And I understand that one of the things that is very, very important in that space is your financial capability, right?
Yeah.
And also like the relationships you build with people, because money won't move everything. There are some things that needs to be moved by the relationships that you have built for a long time. There are some people that I'll just say, oh, go and meet this guy, tell him from Rotimi. You get it done without any money, which is why I constantly show up for people and not even looking for money in return. Because my mentality is, if I do for you today, you'll remember me tomorrow, and this is when I have the capacity to do it. So million people should come around right now. I will do it because I know like 10 million will come back the next time. Yeah.
And I don't think you lose anything by being kind and helpful to people.
No, I don't really think so. Yeah. So I think it's part of the reasons why I work so hard right now. And I believe this is the time for me to do that. Right?
Do you feel like you're in your prime right now? Or do you feel like this is the time? Do you sometimes when you are being prepared for something, you feel like an innate fire. It's almost, you can't explain. I don't think, when it's purpose-driven, when it's a calling, you can't necessarily explain it in words to someone. It's just a feeling that you innately have that if I put in the work right now, it will soon enough pay. Is that the season that you're in? Which is why you've decided to put personal life and dating aside.
Yeah. I don't think I am in that prime yet. Like, okay, so like
Or
if you had asked me,
prepping for your prime.
something like that.
Yeah.
If you had asked me this like 2022, when like we had pockets and all that,
Yeah.
I would even say, we had that. But like 2023 is a whole different game.
Yeah.
And
Things change.
2024 is a whole different game.
Yeah.
So if you ask me this again in 2025,
A whole different
it will be
game.
so much more bigger, but I wouldn't be able to say, it's the prime, because I understand that we are still at the growth phase. With Fitbit, it's still the growth phase. With my coaching program, I'm building a team around that. So we're still going to grow with that. We're launching mentorship program in 2025. We're still going to grow globally. So like right now, we're doing the best that we can. And we are just like gonna grow and grow and grow. Because we believe like not so many people are doing what we are doing at this moment. But we don't want to monopolize. We want to create more people like us so that, because it's a global cause that we're trying to like treat here, right? And I always say a candle cannot lit a whole house, right? Like if I'm in the house and like I have a candle over here, I would be able to see, but like people outside will not be able to see what is going on inside. But imagine if we have like 100 candles, people outside will be able to see. So if we have like people like me, and we have like 100 of us like doing the same thing that we're doing, our voice will be heard globally in all over Africa. And that is like the concept. Let's build together. Let's build like the trees, and let's build like so many more trees that can really from like a plantation, yeah, something like that.
I love that. But also another thing, now that we're almost coming to the end, you have been known for your fashion sense. You also look very nice.
Gang shit type shit, not the bad. Come on.
Again, you're very mature. But it's okay. It's okay.
I don't want to be mature.
You don't want? But we're not talking about an age. Yeah. You may don't age shame you.
Yeah.
I'm mature.
Yeah. Are you mature? Wanna be?
I'm trying my best every day. But you have been known for your great fashion sense. I don't think there's any place that you walk into that you don't necessarily put so much effort, make things from scratch. And most of the clothes, if not all your clothes, all the clothes that you wear are from a brand that you own. When will you give us the opportunity to wear these clothes or purchase them? What is that journey in fashion looking like? And also tell people the journey that you were in before, because you were in fashion before. You decided to step into fitness. The transition of changing into two different industries, what was that like? And also, how are you looking to get back to it?
I think the transition was by faith. It wasn't planned. Like when people ask me like, how did I grow my brand, whatever, I would say it was a mistake, like a good mistake, because I wasn't planning this.
Yeah.
My main aim was to do my master's in the States, and till now I still want to do the master's, and it's still a journey. But I was into fashion styling. Myself and my other brother, we have a clothing brand, and he would go for fashion styling, and I'll follow him. We do whatever that we can. We basically do video,
like music videos,
photo shoots, album covers, and things like that. We style them. Then coming over here, I thought we could replicate the same concept, but I think things don't work here. Our main influencers back in Lagos were
like artists, big things, yeah.
So I mean, you get to move
like
your products with them, but over here it is the
difficult,
influencers, So, long story short, we went into working out over here, and that changed. But till now, I still have. I mean, I've had quite a number of struggle getting great stylists here. Men, women. I think you guys.
We got to cover.
Yeah. But like for men, I think it's a struggle. So I had to find a very great tailor to just sketch. I'll sketch my designs. I'll send to him. Let's do this. I think last year, Project 60, I had to come up with 60 different designs. So this year we've been doing different designs every week, and I've just like been putting it, somewhere. So whenever I want to go out, I'll be like, okay, which one am I wearing today?
So this is one of them.
Yeah, this is which one am I wearing today?
Mashallah,
okay,
the detail.
Let's go. And the idea is we make something simple but still stylish. Not so much noise, not so many
different moving
things,
parts.
but at least still stylish and still. You can wear it like anywhere. You can wear it to church. You can wear it to like parties. You can wear it to like gatherings with your friends. It fits everything. And with every design, we've made it in such a way that you can show up the way you want to as comfortably as possible, and like it will still give some class,
some
to
steez.
it. Yeah, we're looking at launching next year, hopefully also.
Okay.
Because by next year we're building a platform,
like a website where we can get everything.
Yeah. And it would be so cool if we have a platform where you can get all the information about everything Rotimi. I wouldn't want to launch and people start saying, "Oh, where do we buy? How do we buy?" I want a seamless process. Yeah.
I hear you.
So we can have
2025.
2025.
Okay.
Hopefully on my birthday we do.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We
If
beg.
it doesn't happen, then it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, but like
Hopefully. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be a male-centered brand?
I really believe so.
Okay. What do you mean you really believe so?
Women, you guys are covered already. Except if you want to buy it for your husband or wife or like friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in male.
I think like the boy child, like people don't
They've
care about
neglected you
them.
guys.
Yeah, like what? When
When
what have we done?
What have we? You're
You
trash.
know?
But I'm sorry. No, you're not trash.
No, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Again, we're trying to just like build that community for
And,
men also,
yeah.
and like, you know, like the style is.
Yeah.
People have the money,
Yes,
but like
it's true.
you
Availability.
get people shipping from like US, and why?
When there's
When we
quality
have
here.
like proper style over here,
Yeah.
and we can create one like that fits into our culture.
Yeah. How did you find this conversation?
Amazing, incredibly amazing,
Yeah.
unexpectedly amazing.
Are you being serious?
Honestly,
Okay.
trust me. I thought I would say cut, let me rest. But yeah, this just like felt like we're just like talking.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
podcast is not that bad after all.
So can you go and watch my other episodes? Thank you very much. Anyway, tell us about Fitbit. Daddy. When is it happening?
It's
Put
how
you
you
on
throw
the
flames.
zone.
It's how you throw flames. Yes. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we expecting with this second version of Fitbit?
We had tagged the second one Fitbit Reloaded because we are just reloading the one that we had last year, and someone wasn't at the last one. They went to Berlin. But yeah, we have an opportunity to be there this
It's
time.
me he's talking about.
Huh?
And you can talk to me directly. Don't go through the corners. Talk to me
I'm
directly.
talking to the
But yeah, I was
Yeah.
really looking forward to it. I think because I saw the back end of it and I was like, I just want to
Yeah.
see this idea being translated
Yeah.
visually.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I wasn't able to, but this one for sure.
Yeah, for
I'll
sure.
be part of it. When is it happening?
It's happening on the 16th of November, 2024 at Skate City. It's going to go from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m.
And
Alright?
if someone watches this past November 16th, when is the next one after that?
Next year, November
End of the year?
2025.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to die.
I hear you.
It's a lot goes into it.
A lot of prepping.
Yeah. And like, again, one of the most important things when it comes to like getting all this thing done is the financial implication that comes with it. Right.
Yeah.
And it's a new concept, which means not so many people understand what it is already.
And are willing to put in money.
So first, you can say, you know what you get from that, so it's easy.
Lifestyle.
Standard Chartered Marathon, you know what you
Yeah.
get from that, so it's easy.
Yeah.
You know, when you say Fitbit now, you start explaining, you know, so the beat and like fitness and like
coming
coming
together.
and like performance. Instead of seeing the video, then you see Rotimi. Just be looking at you like, what are you talking about?
Boy, could you
But
yeah.
when people came through in July and saw it, we had a feedback form online, and everyone said this is the most exciting experience of their lives ever, like with any fitness event they've ever been to. I would believe like if we had around like 600 people the last time, we're looking to like double the number now. We believe we would have like so much problem with spaces at Skate City this time, but we're really ready for that. We're actually making it so much more of an experience. Like talk about the performance, talk about the food menu. We are creating a Fitbit menu for that in collaboration with Paula's Fit Kitchen.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be amazing this time. We're also bringing the big Yash guy, King of Scots. We had a very great time.
We
Like,
did. It
that
was
a
dope.
That was a bomb. It was what?
Bomb. Like a bomb. Like a hit. Like a bomb.
But like, yeah.
Where do we find you?
Oh, and okay. my
No.
house.
Because social media. Shidako
Or the
inakuanga
run
gani?
club or the
Do you know
run
what I've
club.
said? Shidako inakuanga gani?
Shidanko na kwangwangwangani. Good.
What is usually your problem? That is what I'm asking.
Shidanko na kwangwangwangani.
No. Okay, let's just leave it alone.
Okay.
Yeah. Where can we find you?
I didn't know it is something to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Rotimi. My Instagram name is Rotimi. That's RHOTIMMI. very famous fitness coach.
He is. With steez.
With steez, you know,
Yeah.
not your average trainer.
Yeah.
You get me? My fitness page is Rotimi Fit. So you just put dot and fit, and you get to have my fitness page. I share a lot of value for free,
Yeah.
you know. And you don't even like need to get on my program if you watch every little thing and my captions. My captions are always like quite long, you know, so that's
But there's a lot of information on
but it's
there.
a lot of value just for you to use without having to pay me.
Yeah.
Or if you think like you really want to pay me, it's fine. Also, you can get on my coaching program, and I will help you out with it. Also, you can join our Run Club. You know, Stephanie also will be joining us very soon. Fitbit Inc. And you can join us on TikTok also. If TikTok is your vibe, it's also Fitbit Inc.
Yeah.
Let's have a vibe. Fitness is vibe. It's beneficial.
Yeah.
But for us, we make it a vibe.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
That's dope. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And you're Anuel. Good job. Good job. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode. I hope that you've enjoyed it, learned something from it. And if you have, don't forget to give us feedback on the comment section below. We'll be sure to see you on the next episode. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, rate us, follow us, especially on the podcast platforms as well. And we'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Say bye.
Mwah. Bye.
You can cut.